What's up, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome back to a brand new deck profile. So a lot of you guys have been asking for my friend here's a couple of deck profiles from some of the various decks he's been playing. Subterror, Spirals, Buster Bladers. So this is his Subterror build, so you probably already tell by that Stalagmo. But I'm going to hand it over to him right now, and here's his Subterror deck profile.
Alright guys, let's get right into it. This is pretty standard Subterror deck, I'd like to think, for now, because it obviously doesn't have all the support, so it isn't as best as I feel like it could be, but with more support it'll definitely be, I think, a top contender in the meta, for sure. Well, first, obviously start out with 3 Stalagmo. Best Subterror as of right now. So good. 3 Humistrix. 3 the Nemesis. This guy is super good, just the grave recurability with him is insane, just keeps coming back. Gotta stop him, gotta get him out of the grave. And we play the 2 Midshield Gardna. This is, I know some builds don't play this, but I like it as like a starting play. Because if you open this in like some Subterrors, you just keep flipping them down, just spam the field with face down monsters, and just get your engine going that way. So that's pretty decent. And we play the 2 Manjuks, we play the Prediction Princesses, and just gets that extra search off, and you know how that goes. And you got 2 Fallwinds, this searches out any flip effect you need. And since you're basically, most of your deck is flip, like your Subterrors are flips, and the pot of the Taboos is flip as well. So that's really good to search. Then for other starter engines, we play the Terror Top Autotop engine. Just get your plays going, you make your Invoker, get your Nemesis Warrior out, and do all that fun stuff. And these cards are just so broken. Well, not really Tom, but Top is an insane card. Then play the Pot of the Forbidden for the Ritual Summon. You just search with the Spirit of the Fallwind, pitch it, summon at the end phase if you don't want to get your... It's kind of a tech, I guess, because not all Subterror builds, you don't need to play this card, but it's just too strong, I feel like, not to play, just because all those band effects are just so good. And then 1 Trick Clown for the Brilliant Fusion, just to get that extra summon off. And then obviously you play 2 Tower Tray for the Rituals. You don't want to play 3 because you don't want to clog with it, and 2 is more than enough to get you there. Then we play the 1 Garnet for the Brilliant Fusion, and that's it for the monsters. Then for spells, we play Triple Hidden City. Really good field spell, not as good as Cosmotown, but still get that search, and you do the attack negation is still really strong if they don't have like an out to out your flips, because I mean that's the one weakness of the deck, obviously, is just popping, because you need your flip effects to go off. 2 Terraforming because you want to see it, but you don't want to clog with it. I feel like you could run 3 if you want, but this is just like personal preference of mine, just the 2 Terraforming. Pre-prep, because you want to see the Tower Tray, because that card just really gets your engine going, and it's so strong if you get that going first turn. And if you open this card, you, with some other like good cards like this one, Instant Fusion, you're probably winning the game. Not winning the game, but you're going to have a really strong setup that's going to be somewhat a little more difficult to break than a standard setup, I feel like. Yeah, this is also just to extend your rank 4 plays and all that. We play the 2 Prediction Ritual for the Tower Tray, obviously, and searching of the second Tower Tray off it is kind of crucial. You can play more Prediction Princesses with it, like the Koinorma, to get some extra summons of flips, but I don't, just because I really don't want to clog with them. And you play the Triple Brilliant, of course. This card should be banned, it's broken, just send whatever you need. You can send your lights, which are your Garnet and your Trick Clown, or if you draw a Trick Clown, you just send like a Manju or something. And you just get your normal summons from there and just go off. Then for the 1-ofs, you just got the 1 Rhoda to search out either Midshield Gardna or the Nemesis, and then Book of Moon. Little tech choice, you can just flip something down real quick if you need to, of your opponents, and yeah, you guys know what Book of Moon does. But that's it for the main deck. And for the extra deck, for fusions, we got the 1 Seraphinite, this card's broke as well. The 1 Zirconia, this card you send a Stalagmo for this, just to make it, like if you don't have anything to really normal summon with Seraphinite, you just make this instead and like summon your Nemesis Warrior and then send whatever you want to like summon off of it, and you'll still have a Stalagmo loaded in grave with this. Then Nodin obviously for the instant fusion, Dweller for the rank 4, Castel, Diamond Dyer, Dagusto, Utopia package for all of the rank 4s. They're pretty standard, I feel like. You go and do them enough with the Nodin and just like the amount of the level 4s you play in this deck. So just play a couple of those, because the extra deck really isn't that crucial for this deck, but it definitely helps out quite a bit, especially this card. MX Saber Invoker. It gets out your Nemesis Warrior to use its tribute effect, and with another monster that you normal summon, obviously. And this card is insane with this deck because you just set that up with your flip monsters, and it's great. Totem Bird for when you don't really need that because the Terror Top engine just makes this, and you just need a spell, so that's kind of tight. Grand Pulse, just a pop back row, of course. Then level 9, Enter Blasnir. You really don't go into this that much, but it's there as an option if you need it because it's just like an Xyz Trish, basically. So, yeah, and then the last extra card, Topic Future, for stealing problem cards, as you guys know, like Cosmo Dart Destroyer and all that. But that's it for the deck profile. This deck is definitely going to get a lot better in the future, but it's still pretty decent right now. The only thing I would probably change to it is adding a couple traps, like maybe a Warning or a Vanity or something, but other than that, it's a pretty solid build. So that's it, guys.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile for Subterrors. Let them know what you think down in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions, criticisms, feel free to leave that down in the comment section below. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and as always, Winner Kill signing out. We'll see you in the next one.